Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Friday. And what are we doing today? We're shopping. We're going to be shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at all the NBA games that's going on today and try to see how you guys can get some money and put it in your pocket and profit. Now look, this is how the show goes. I come up with my player props, then we head over to the sports chat, place betting tools, and we see if they're with us or against us. If they're with us, they're hitting out a 60% clip, 80% clip to 100% clip. And if they're against us, hey man, they're just against us. But look, let me know what you guys are betting on today, man. It's Friday. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of college basketball games on the slate too. A few good hockey games as well. But hey, man, let's go ahead and get it started with the first game of the day. Who we looking at? I'm going to be looking at the Toronto Raptors taking on the Golden State Warriors. I'm going to be taking RJ Barrett over 20 points. He's hitting this at a 60% clip. 3 out of his last 5 times, if you played this prop, you came out on top. Okay, the Golden State Warriors. The thing is, whenever you got players on teams that's playing against them and they feel like they're that star player, they want to show them, hey man, I could put up 30 points against you, man. So if you guys ever need another player over there on the Warriors, pick me up, man. It's just something about the good teams that great players like to play against and put up numbers. I'm not saying RJ Barrett's a great player. I'm just saying he's good and he's going to go out there and try to show that he's great. So we're taking him over 20 points. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, I'm going to be looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're taking on the Sacramento Kings. You already know, man. I'm a big Kings fan here, so we're trying to light the beam. But I'm looking at Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm taking over 21 points. Based on the matchup, man, you know how it goes already. Sabonis is as advertised on offense, but on defense, you could do whatever you want. It's like you don't even exist out there. He's hitting this prop at a 60% clip, okay? Karl-Anthony Towns, I think he's going to have a big game in this one. I could get him going for like 28 to 30 in this game, okay? Player prop number 3. I'm going to be looking at the Dallas Mavericks. I'm taking Kyrie Irving over 25 points, hitting at a 100% clip. He's taking on the Boston Celtics. Revenge spot, former team. All the good players want to play good when they're playing against their former team. And I don't think that Kyrie liked the way that Boston fans was treating him and stuff like that. So I look for him to go out there, show up and show out and show him, hey, man, I'm the OG. Y'all the younger ones that played up under me. He was speaking about it earlier about, you know, playing with the great players like Jason Tatum, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic, you know. But, hey, I think he's going to go out there and ball, man. Put him down for 32 today. All right, next player prop that I like. I'm going to be looking at the Detroit Pistons game. Who are you taking in this one? I like Cade Cunningham, man. I like him over 22 points. He's been hitting this at an 80% clip. I'm doubling up. I love him over 3.5 rebounds. He's been hitting this at a 100% clip, okay? Now, those are the player props of the Detroit Pistons games that I like. That's it. Nobody else in that game. Now, let's go back to the Dallas Maverick game, okay? I'm looking at Luka Doncic. I'm taking him over 32 points, hitting at a 60% clip. I'm taking him over 8.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip. I'm taking him over 9.5 assists, hitting at a 60% clip. It's my Luka Doncic trifecta. We've been hot with this, man, so we're going to keep rolling out these trifectas, man, and let's keep getting this money and rolling. All right, man. And like I said, he's playing against the Boston Celtics. He wants to put up numbers against Jason Tatum and them as well. Don't think it's just about Irving in that game. Next player prop that I like, I'm looking at the Philadelphia 76ers. Who they taking on? They're taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Who you like in this spot? Give me Tyrese Maxey. I'm taking him over 27 points, hit at a 60% clip, okay? Really like that player prop a lot for you guys out there. You know, he doesn't know how to pass. He just knows how to shoot. All right. Next player prop that I like. Last but not least, Boston Celtics taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Give me the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, in a lovely revenge spot, playing against this former team, the Dallas Mavericks, and they look like they're doing good without him. Looks like he's doing better without him as well over here playing with the Boston Celtics. We're taking Porzingis over 21 points, hitting at a 60% clip. And then we're taking him over his rebound prop, hitting at a over his rebound prop at 7.5. Betting tools, they like the under. I like the over on that one, man. Like I said, Porzingis playing against the Dallas Mavericks, you know, in not a revenge spot, but we're going to say a revenge spot, you know, because they couldn't work it out, him and Luka. And it seems like he's working out fine over here with Jason Tatum and Brown. And it seems like Luka's working out better with Kyrie Irving. So, you know, one of those moves that made sense for both of them. But I think Porzingis is going to come out there and try to show them, and I think they're going to showcase them too in that spot to say, hey man, this is what y'all gave up and this is what we're getting out of them. All right, now it's time for a recap time. We're taking RJ Barrett over 20 points. We're taking Karl-Anthony Towns over 21. Kyrie Irving over 25 points. Cade Cunningham over 22 points. Cade Cunningham over 3.5 rebounds. Luka Doncic over 32 points. Luka Doncic over 8.5 rebounds. Luka Doncic over 9.5 assists. Maxey over 27 points. Porzingis over 21 points. Porzingis over 7.5 rebounds. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping.